guys, my name is Shay. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be discussing my top 5 Whitley and Dwayne scenes from A Different World Season 3. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. Number 5, 309, Whitley asks Dwayne for help. Whitley comes to the pit looking for Dwayne, and he is trying to be all incognito because he thinks she will ask him to take her math midterm for her. Dwayne puts his hood on and Whitley comes over straight to him. Dwayne says that he will not take her midterm, and Whitley tells Dwayne that it's personal and that she needs him. They leave to go talk in private, and Ron's comment made me holler when he says that Whitley is only using Dwayne to get to him. Sure. She tells Dwayne that Kim's father has been shot and she is worried that they will end up lost. It was sweet how he not only immediately went to Whitley after she said she needed him, but agreed without hesitation to come and help her and Kim. It just shows that Dwayne was concerned for them both and that he was a really, really good friend. Number 4, 307, Dwayne kisses Whitley. Dwayne and Whitley are helping plan Jaleesa and Walter's wedding after Dwayne comes back from helping Mr. Gaines, and he compliments Mrs. Gaines on the smell of her chili. Mrs. Gaines thanks him and tells Whitley that he is a keeper, and he sure is. Whitley tells Dwayne that they are all done with everything, and Dwayne says that they are not done, and Whitley asks him what's left. He kisses her unexpectedly, and I'm like, that was the last thing to do on his to-do list. And the way he kissed her was too freaking smooth, man. Like, that kiss had Miss Gilbert shook. She didn't move at all. All she could do was blink. And this kiss is definitely in the top 3 kisses of them throughout the entire show. Number 3, 325, Whitley buys Dwayne a gift. Whitley comes over to Dwayne at the pit and she asks to speak to him in private. She tells Dwayne that when things are bad, he is always there to make things better. She thanks him for putting aside his own feelings to consider her problems on his big night. She gives him a jar of caviar and says that it's good grub for a good person. Dwayne is appreciative and thanks Whitley for the gift. It was beautiful that Whitley recognized that Dwayne is always there for her in this moment in more ways than one, and that she just wanted to reciprocate that same kindness back to him. Afterwards, such a sweet moment that I loved so much when Dwayne's mother invites Whitley to come to the ceremony with them, and Whitley is so flattered and excited. Dwayne's mother never approved of Whitley, but when we got those little moments of her just being nice to Whitley, it was really, really good to see that. Number 2, 317, Whitley gets jealous. Whitley and Julian come back to Hillman after their day, and Dwayne and his date come back a little after as well. Whitley sees Dwayne and Megan having a moment, and that jealousy she's feeling is noticeable in so many ways. Whitley is trying to compete with Dwayne and kisses Julian all passionately. After both of their dates leave, Dwayne mentions that he had an amazing night with Megan, and Whitley tells him that she is happy for them both. I was so here for Dwayne calling out Whitley, saying that she did everything she could to ruin the evening, which she tried, but failed. And Whitley tries to deny it in such a dramatic and hilarious way. Whitley was a mess because she practically begged Dwayne to set him up on a date, and then when she finds him a girl, she does everything she possibly can to sabotage it. But she was fronting big, big time because she knew she wanted Dwayne, but she was afraid to admit it and act on those feelings. Number 1, 301, Dwayne and Whitley's plane conversation. Dwayne and Whitley are catching up with each other on the plane ride back to Hillman. Whitley says that she did a lot of shopping, and Dwayne talks about his internship with Kanishiwa Electronics. He mentions that he has a nice job offer after he graduates, along with a very professional business card from the company. Whitley is very impressed, and she plans on keeping his card. Dwayne asks to have his card back, and of course Whitley doesn't give it to him. They playfully fight over the card, and then Whitley stuffs the card inside her jacket. And she knew exactly what she was doing with this move and even told Dwayne to try and get it. Like, girl. But I really love the subtle flirting in this moment and just how bold she was with him. And lastly, some honorable mentions. When Dwayne asks Whitley for a favor to read his poem, My First Love, and to tell her if she gets the meaning of it, Whitley starts reading the poem out loud. She starts blushing because she believes the poem is about her, but it's really about math. After Dwayne reads his poem to the class, Whitley is giving him a standing ovation. And she says that the poetic imagery just leaps off the page. It's so cute how she believed that it was about her, and that even when other classmates, including Kim, said that they got something different from the poem, her opinion didn't change. After Whitley has a conversation with Dwayne about telling him she is not ready for a relationship, I appreciate how understanding he was in this scene. They decide to not let the wedding cake go to waste, and they both grab a hunk of the cake with their hands. They act like they're about to feed it to each other, and then they just smash the cake in each other's face. This scene has such a childlike innocence to it, and I just love that and adore it so freaking much. When Whitley bumps into Dwayne on the plane and she is intrigued by this new and improved Dwayne Wayne, she notices him wearing a suit, and it was good to see in this moment, especially. Whitley was truly seeing Dwayne in a different light, and this was just yet another shift in their dynamic moving forward. And last one, Whitley makes a comment about how Friday nights are really for amateurs, and Dwayne makes a sly comment. Whitley questions him about his last romantic liaison, and Dwayne says, "You don't remember?" He was referring to their kiss in the car during that snowstorm, and Dwayne's clapback was everything. He was like, "In case you forgot, let me remind you real quick." But what really made this scene for me, besides Dwayne's clapback, was Freddie and Kim's reaction. Like, they wanted to know the tea with them, and it was priceless. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what were your favorite Whitley and Dwayne scenes from A Different World Season 3. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. See you guys next week.